friends. So today what we are going to do is we are going to make some snowy owls. Okay, so or snow owls. So let's see the supplies that we need. We need crayons, we need watercolor, we need paper. I'm using half a paper. I had this from last week. If you don't have half a paper, cut the paper in half. Okay, you may have to ask your mom or dad to do that. Then I also have a whiteboard so that I can practice draw on that. If you don't have one, you can use a scrap paper. So let's see how we are going to do this. First, let's practice a draw an owl. Okay, so owls are snow owls. What happens to there are different colored owls, right? Snow owls are different because they look like they are snow colored, right? That's why they are called the snow owls. What is the color of the snow? White, right? So if it is dirty snow, it may not be white. So let's look at I'm just looking at some snow owl pictures to draw this. Okay, so what we'll do is we are going to put the snow owl on over here. Okay, we are going to start with the eyes. So eyes, I'm going to leave some space, like 2 or 3 finger space on this side, and then maybe here. Okay, I'm going to make 2 circles. Around that, I'm going to make a circle. Now it looks like a donut, right? 2 circles. Now we'll try to make it both the same size. And then I'm going to make a V for the beak. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an upside down V on top of this. Got that much? Yeah. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a circle around this. This is going to be pretty big owl, I guess. And then I'm going to make a U. And then like that. These are so it's like a V here. Make a V from here. And then connect it to the head. Same thing over here. Make a V and then connect it. Now, the next thing that we need to do is we need to draw a branch. So branch, I'm going to draw a branch over here on the bottom. Like that. I'm going to make another line like that. Okay. The first line, after drawing this line here, I jumped over to the other side and did that. Okay. Here I'm going to make a V. Like this, sideways V, upside down V. We have the smaller branches also. Now, to make our owl look a little bit more fancier, what we'll do is these lines, I'm going to erase this line off, okay? And then instead I'm going to make some lines with like that. Smaller lines for the feather. So here I'm going to make the lines this way. On the tummy also. Maybe if you want, you can. Okay, so this is how we are going to draw the owl. So if you think you are ready to draw this snow owl, so you can see here we didn't draw the legs. the reason is maybe you can have like a little bit of legs peeping out. You can't really see the entire leg because the bird, the owl is sitting on the leg, like covering the leg so that the feet, its legs are not cold. Okay. Another thing that we'll be doing is we'll be making some small dots with the white crayon like this. All over the, maybe here we'll add some white crayon like this. So let me take another color like blue to show where all. So we'll add white, using white crayon, we'll color like this. Okay, and we'll put dots also like that to make it look like it is snowing. Okay, so now let's take the paper and start drawing our owl. I'm going to place the paper in the portrait style, and what we're going to do is we are going to first draw the owl's head. So not the head, the eyes. That's what we started with, right? So I'm going to do this over here, not on the bottom of the paper, like somewhere middle. Okay, maybe you can, let's do this way. Put the whole hand where, don't spread out your fingers, put it this way, and where your thumb is, that's where you're going to make the eye. So a circle, another circle, okay, and then we are going to make a donut like thing. So another circle around the circle. Got that? Then we're going to make the beak like a V and a upside down V on top. So that is the beak. Now I'm going to make a circle around this. So you are going to do this lightly because as we are going to erase this part of the circle, right? So or you can just do it with dotted lines like that. Make the circle with small lines. Okay. Then the next one, I'm going to make a U with the dotted lines. Yeah. Can you see the dotted lines that I'm making? We have that. And then I'm making a V here, sideways, V on this side, connect this to the, like that, like that. So we have the body and the wings done. Now let's draw the branch. So from here, I'm going to all the way to the side of the thing. Here, I'm continuing on this side. I'm going up like that. Then maybe this branch is a little bit different than the other one. So drawing another line like that. Doesn't matter. I'm going to make a V shape here, upside down V here. So we have a branch, right? I should have drawn it the way I showed you guys. I forgot. Sometimes I forget what we did. I just get carried away. So like this is how we did, right? Okay. Upside down V, upside down V, upside down V. So we have the branch and if you want, you can add the little toes sticking out. Okay. So now what we're going to do is you guys are going to take the black crayon and then make these lines. I'm going to use this black marker. Okay. I'm just going to make the eyes. If you want, you can leave a little bit of white inside the eye showing. Now this way. So when you're coloring, make this part a little bit darker, the top part. Can you see the lids, like the eyelids? Maybe you can add eyelashes. Now I'm going to make the beak. Maybe the whole beak, I'm going to make it black. Okay. Now I'm going to make draw the lines to show the feather. So it's like small curvy lines like that. Along this line that we made in the beginning, I'm making small curvy lines. And then here, I'm making lines coming down like that. Right? On the tummy, I'm making small smile lines, like, okay. And then I'm going to draw the little toes. Let's draw these lines. Okay, so your owl is ready. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my crayon. The inside, the eyes, you can color it yellow. Okay, now you're going to take your white crayon, and this is a snow owl, so you need to color inside. Sometimes if you have used the black crayon, let me show you, it may smudge a bit. Where's the black crayon? But it is okay. I'll go over the lines that I made with. I'm using the oil, this one, because see, this is a thick one, and each time I have to outline, I need to sharpen this to get a pointy line. So that's the reason I use the permanent marker. But I just want to show you what will happen if when you go over it. This is going to get a little bit smudged. Can you see? That is okay. You're going to color inside completely with white, the owl. It's going to look a little bit like that. That's okay. It would have given a better result if you used a permanent marker, but because you don't have a permanent marker at home, this is fine. Only thing is, your owl is going to look a little bit grayish in color. But that will help, that you will be able to see where all you have colored with the, it gives an interesting look also. Can you see? I like it that way when it smudges a little bit. You are not coloring over the eyes, around it. Okay. So next, what you're going to do is, after you're done coloring this, you are going to put dots like I showed you, like small dots. You won't be able to see the dots right now, but press hard. If you don't press hard, the whites won't show. I'm going to take brown and color the branch. See that you're not coloring on top of the owl, okay? Okay, color completely. I'm going to put some snow on top of the branch. Just like when the snow falls, it gets collected on the branch, right? So I'm just adding some snow over here. Just like I showed you guys on this one. I'm just adding some snow. This is supposed to be the snow, okay? Let me see if I need some more dots for the... I hope I have enough dots to show snow. I'm going to put my crayons back. The thing is, if we were doing at school, we would have done in a different way. But this is the best. We will try our best with the supplies that we have at home, right? So that's why we are doing it this way. This way also we are going to get a good result. So I'm going to use black. It's nighttime, okay? So I'm going to put a few drops of water in black. Okay, now to wake the color, I'm going to swirl the black. Black is too strong a color, so let's see if it became too strong. If it is too dark, I'll dip it in the water and then I'm going to paint. Dip in water, paint. So I'm going to dip in the water, dip in the paint, and then come back, dip in the water again. If it is too dark, dip in the water, paint. And see that each time your brush is dry, you need to dip in the water too. Okay, dip in the water, dip in the paint, dip in the water. That should be the process. Dip in the water, dip in the paint. My brush is dry, dip in the water, dip in the paint. So once you reach near the owl, I'm going to make a fence so that I don't paint. So I'm holding my brush like I'm holding my pencil. Make it stand on the tippy toes. Pretend that this is a ballerina and you're making it stand on the tippy toes. And then you're going to outline it. You don't have to worry about the branch. You just don't want to get the paint on the owl. So when you reach the fence, you will just paint sideways, okay? Each time your brush is dry, dip it in the water and then be careful when you are near to the owl. When your brush is dry, dip in water and then go take a little bit of more paint. Dip in water, dip in paint. Dip in water, dip in paint. It's okay if you are painting on top of the branch, it doesn't matter. Now what is remaining is painting the bottom. Dip in water, dip in paint, and then spread out the paint. If your brush is dry, dip in water again, dip in water, dip in paint, come back and paint. Dip in water and paint, dip in water, paint. If you want, you can slightly paint on top of the branch, but see that you don't get on top of the owl. Okay, and then we are done with our snow owls. Did you guys have fun doing the snow owl with me? I hope you had some fun. So before you put the pink supplies away, you need to wash your brush. See that you sweep the floor of the container side to side like that. And then when it is clean, wipe on the rim. Put it away. Put it on the side where you found the brush. Put the brush there, back there. And then what you're going to do is you are going to leave this open so that you don't get the paint moldy. Once this dries, you guys are going to take a picture of this, and then you guys are going to email me the owls that you made so that I can see how your owls turned out. Okay, so send me your art with your name, room number, grade, and your school name on it. Okay, so till we meet next time, bye bye.